How is this my job? This is crazy. Wow. Okay. Hello, caller.
Hey, um,
Hey.
my first question is, well, it's kind of a statement, I guess, because that's what they want me to do. What
Yes.
do you
Yes.
think?
That's what they
Like,
do.
I think that
Yes.
society is
Thank you.
wrong. Society is
Thank
wrong
you.
about like
Uh,
when it's normal for children to watch porn or like sexual content. Like, I feel,
when it's normal or when it's healthy?
well, both. Like, I would say like it's not normal, or at least it's not desirable. Yeah, I guess those are two different things.
When do
But
you. Okay, if there was porn, some porn is just people filming themselves fucking. A nice couple who gets along and they film themselves fucking and they have a good time. They're good at it. The kind of sex that 95% of people would enjoy. Do we agree that's probably the healthiest type of porn for children to watch?
um, maybe. I feel like if porn that's like obviously fake could also be healthy. Don't you think so? Or like,
No.
okay,
Okay, at what age do you want children to start watching porn, if any?
I don't
When
know
do you
if
think when do you think they should watch porn?
I think they should watch it before they. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you need to watch porn. Like that's kind of weird. But it's like, I think it's totally fine to do it at like 10 or
10
9.
or
Yeah.
9? Okay. And what does society think?
Um, that it's fucked up.
And they're
That
wrong.
yes.
Okay. I think for me it's probably like 12 or when they want to if it's over 12.
Why?
So like if a 14-year-old doesn't want to watch porn, I don't think they should. Why 12? Well, I think that's when you are hitting puberty and you, in the United States at least, are likely to start engaging in sexual activity of some type in the next couple years. You're also likely to have older men, if you're a woman, start to proposition you and hit on you. And I think that it's a good time to understand what they're trying to do in a like you get sex education when you're 12, but I think seeing it for
I
real,
got sex education before that, like way before.
I think you get illustrated. I think you get more specific illustrated sex education in 6th grade. At least I did. Maybe it's
I
different now.
well, I remember like my parents had like a book where you can see like the people fucking and like education wise. And I think I looked through that book when I was like 8,
Okay, yeah,
7.
I had a book with illustrations of people fucking when I was 8 too, but I didn't get it from school. I got it from my parents. But
Yeah, yeah, same.
a picture of people fucking when I saw people fucking for real, because I didn't see porn until I was 12 or 13, probably 13. I was
I
like,
think it was from 9.
oh,
I mean,
I get it. I didn't really get it from the picture. Well, now I'm like, I get everything about this now.
it's like my personal experience. I think it was when I was like 9 or 10, and it was like, what the fuck is going on? But at the same time, I feel like the greater harm was when my parents found out that I was watching it, and it like I feel like that the shame from that is like way worse than like the act of just watching some weird shit. It's like, oh, you watch some weird shit. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I remember when it was like the when we were like 10, 11, and we would watch like Two Girls, One Cup as like a challenge because it was so disgusting.
Yeah, I couldn't get through that.
Yeah, I mean, I like almost puked like 5 seconds into it or something. But yeah, okay, so you just disagree with me that
Well,
it's
fucking. So you said 9 or 10. I'm 2 years above you. That's not me disagree. Is that me disagreeing with you? I'm like 90% of the way to agreeing with you.
yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll take it. Um, so another question. What do you think? Okay, no statement. Uh, I think
Nice. Yes. Fuck yeah.
I think I'm scared of certain aspects of Middle Eastern, Muslim culture.
Like what?
Um, I, well, from personal experiences, like, like when I was young, there was this sort of like, I feel like it was like a mafia of like young, early teens that could just like that just had like insane power and could just like kick the shit out of you and like you couldn't do anything about it because they would be like, oh, if you do anything against me, I can just get my like 20-year-old brother. He's gonna fucking kill you. That's a lot, yeah.
I don't have anything to say to that.
So you agree,
I agree that you feel that way.
but you don't think it's like statistically
I don't know.
significant?
I've never had a someone of any religious background threaten to have their brother beat me up.
I remember a story you said about like some Mexicans. Okay, now I'm gonna mention all the fucking racists, and now I'm gonna seem racist, but that's not my intention. It's just the general idea of like. Okay, I'm just gonna repeat the stories. Um, you said that because of what you wrote about, I think it was Mexicans in your newsletter.
When I was
That's
16,
Mexicans. Yeah.
for reasons that I can't get into, I wrote and distributed a newsletter in my high school with the sentence, "The closest thing Latin Americans have to Martin Luther King Jr. is the Taco Bell Chihuahua."
Yeah, and some Mexicans wanted to kill you until a teacher convinced them not to. So,
Some Mexicans wanted to kill me. I don't think they were Mexican. They were Latino. I don't think they were
oh,
specifically
Latino. Yeah.
Mexican. But yes, a also Latino guidance counselor who knew and liked me heard them talking about where I lived and talking about stabbing me, and she said to them, "Hey, he's a friend to the Latino people. He's making a point." And I said, "Oh, okay, never mind."
But don't you think that sort of is an example of how like having like an ethnic, like strong ethnic sense of like
Can lead to
community?
violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, yeah, groups of people who strongly identify with that group react really negatively when they think that you're attacking that group, sometimes violently. However, I do think that there's a place of privilege that people who don't feel that they need to associate strongly with a group, and people of all races and backgrounds and religions sometimes feel this way. That it's easy to say just don't do that if you're in a privileged place where you don't feel like you personally need to do that. But yes, I agree with you that if you're super into being X race, gender, orientation, whatever, the likelihood of you lashing out in response to a perceived slight against that group is higher for sure. But that's just
Like,
I'm afraid of factions. That makes me afraid of factions, not afraid of any individual faction specifically.
but don't you think there are different kinds of like factions? Like, I feel like,
Uh,
like if you're a fan of like some
no, they're all
fucking
horrible.
singer,
Yeah, sure. You're not as going to be likely to be violent, but I mean, even then, sometimes people are.
I mean, not no way to like
All
the
right,
same extent.
I gotta move on to the next caller. You want a final statement here?
Okay, say, alright. Uh, how far are you into Attack on Titan?
How far am I into Attack on Titan?
Yeah,
I'm halfway through the first episode.
gotta watch it, man. I think it hits a lot on like the themes you talk about, like the greater good and the means doesn't justify the ends.
Okay. Well, I'll slog my way through it.
Yeah, you should do a review on it. It would get a lot of views, I think.
Don't try to fucking buy me.
Thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling. Baby sent me